Death battle. Here it is.
We have Joker
versus Giorno.
Giorno.
Is that Dio's child?
It's something like that. I think it is Dio's. But they're going to more likely explain it.
Oh, I didn't know.
I watched it and everything. It's like in the bloodline type.
Okay.
And then you have, of course, Jokers from the Persona area that people love that I can't get into. It's almost just as bad as One Piece, if you ask me.
One thing I hear about, especially Joker, first of all, he has multiple personas to use. Secondly, he has planet destroying shit. So my early prediction for you to start this bitch might be Joker.
I'm still going Giorno because Giorno does have a busted move.
Okay.
A very, like you said, planetary, but he has a very busted move.
Okay.
We'll get right into it. Snap.
Joker versus Giorno.
The Phantom Thief of Hearts and JoJo's Golden Gangstar.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Giorno. Come on, Giorno.
Ren Amamiya wasn't prepared for this to happen. When he witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in, he had no idea.
I need to just watch I think they have anime movies for this. I don't feel like I'm not playing 300 hours Persona.
Lose friends and transfer to Shujin Academy.
17.
There's definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt authority figures was only just beginning.
One might call it
Spit 10 years in spin-off
hell. It wouldn't just be
That's
dealing
crazy.
with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers. Ren and his new friends found themselves in a whole new world. The Metaverse!
Oh, goodness.
That's scary. Yeah, that one.
Derived from the works of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind.
Amalgam
What
digital,
humans
baby.
believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abused the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how they're viewed by many of their victims in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, An, Makoto, Panda, and the animal.
They may have been helpless against crushing institutional might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back. Persona.
As part of the summoner's inner self,
You say Persona or Persona?
Incredibly powerful spirits.
By using their
I hear
personas
both
to battle
all the
their
time.
foes in the metaverse and steal their hearts, the source of their
I was
moral
looking at
corruption,
like
Ren
say it
and company
differently
could cause
in
such foes to repent
certain
in the
terms.
real world.
So I'll say
the
Persona
friends
like
formed
is
a
I'm
band
describing
called
somebody.
the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
They got a little drip on them, huh? I see a little drip.
Awesome Arsene.
With razor-sharp
Goddamn
claws
tuxedo
and the
mask.
ability to curse and
That
emit
is
dark
exactly
energy,
what it looked like.
Arsene was an excellent persona to start with.
But Joker's a wild card.
I always wanted to play the because you know they got a what's the name for this?
Fighting game.
Yep. I always wanted to play it.
Because they each have their own crazy powers, from shooting fire, ice, and lightning to dishing out status effects, healing, and resistances. To
You got Persona for everything, huh?
Nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus.
I think he got the variety
Wow.
dub
Way
already.
different than in the paintings I've
The dick
seen.
monster.
Oh, wait, did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina? So when a persona is shattered, even though it's not like dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his personas, Joker can still rely on his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Soma. The
Might not
pills?
sound like much compared to summoning
He
actual
doesn't have-
Satan, but in the metaverse, perception is reality. No, really, it actually works like that.
In the real world,
So you got
Joker's
drugs.
gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves' reputation increased, so did their power, simply because that's how they were perceived.
Kinda like how personas are empowered by the social links Joker possesses with his friends.
Social
Yes,
links
in
are
the world of
important.
Persona, hanging out
Link
with your
up.
buds makes you stronger. Anime! Game!
The power of
At their
friendship, pretty
max,
much.
social
More friends you
links
got,
can
the
bring
stronger you
a
are.
Wildcard user back from the brink of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined. I guess meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its benefits.
Hey, Wiz, have a cold one on me.
Thanks.
Hey, you made a friend.
Ah, looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Okay, I see.
Well, guess there's no point to us hanging out anymore. Later, loser, I'm gonna go do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh. Wait, date your what? Ahem. Over the course of his
his
adventures
teacher,
leading
he
the Phantom
stutter.
Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels
There we go, the
7
numbers.
light years in seconds. millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula. Talk about having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face off against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse
We always talking
to rewrite all
about
of reality
Toon
to
Force.
fit his
I did
desires.
video game
Or
forces up there too.
Yaldabaoth, who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with Yaldabaoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create
think
Satire,
JRPG
the
is a whole
angel
different
of vengeance.
With a
universe
big-ass
fucking with
gun.
video
Perceive
game verse.
this reality, bitch.
Its primary attack, Sinful Shell, is imbued with what is known as almighty energy, which can bypass any defense, even that from the omnipotent orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes, very good. Big ass gun with.
And with a shot heard around the world,
Dang.
Joker and his friends prove that you're never too young to change society for the better, no matter how arduous the forces against you may be.
If the man is keeping you down, just
I love that
saying.
saying. Just saying, video game force
They'll
is Toon
never
Force
see
you can
it
control.
coming.
Okay.
As far back as he could remember, Giovanna always wanted to be a gangster.
Cause damn it feels
Those,
good to be a
Goodfellas.
gangster. Gone are
As
the
far
days
back as
of
I can
leaving
remember.
horses in your enemy's
It had
bed
the Scarface,
or squeezing their
reference.
head in a
Yes.
bite till they pop. Giorno wanted to be a different kind of gangster.
A more progressive, metrosexual kind of mob boss.
A gang star.
A shy, withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he saved a wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation.
That tell
This
you
act
can be
of
shit.
reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization, if only it was commanded by the right person.
Someone like
let me use
Giorno,
our first pause
all
real
he had
quick.
to do was take control.
The one thing I always tell people when they talk about certain animes, when people say, "Oh, JoJo is weird," it's very much weird, but it works with JoJo and everything because it takes certain situations, it stretches it, but it's still you still understand the actual culture of the situation because it's very cultural.
Yeah, I know.
JoJo
Like even
very-
like different landmarks and stuff that they use is actually real life.
Yeah, so
things.
they're very cultural and everything.
Yeah.
It's very aware. They may stretch it a little bit. You may see some Metro.
I think that's why people think it's weird because that's all you see of it that's posted around. Like,
Yeah.
but like you said, unless you sit down and watch it, and you get it.
Control of the Neapolitan mafia.
Octopus
Passione,
salad, gangsters.
and their army
You
of
like gangsters, but you don't like drugs and corruption?
assassins? Maybe.
Joker does experiment with drugs. You don't like
Son of the
drugs?
insane vampire douche lord
Pointless
himself,
things.
Dio Brando.
Oh, yeah,
Who
biological
conceived
son of Dio.
Giorno while possessing the body of his arch enemy, Jonathan Joestar. This technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a JoJo.
Okay.
Hence the name JoJo.
And shout out to
Well,
Team
he
Force. So
didn't
I saw
just
the little
inherit the name,
thing they
but
did
also
with
the Joestar
JoJo.
ultimate's power. Giorno possesses a stand, gold
I
experience.
want to put a little clip in right here.
Let me get some sip. No, stop slurping my grandpa! Every person you'll ever fuck will be with my great-grandfather's dick.
Powers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one.
And Giorno's gold experience has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just a touch, it can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy.
Turning them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own
That's just his
brains out.
golden wind thing.
A
I'll see the
gorilla's worst nightmare.
Groove to this
Giorno
shit.
is, frankly, a super genius when it comes to gold experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy, or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish that filters out the toxins
That'll help
in
him
the
in his
piss
death
he was
battle.
drinking. I thought I was the only one who did
But no,
this.
like I said, he got one
to be a part of a greater
ultra
whole, like
powerful
turning
move.
a tooth into a fly. It will attempt to return to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position. Imagine a Muda to the nuts belt for 20 straight seconds. Forget about it.
Especially when you're hitting as hard as Gold Experience. According to the JoJo Veller art book written by the mangaka himself, Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are faster than light.
And although his strength stat is only a C, he can still shatter cards like glass and keep up with ace strength stands like Sticky Fingers. Perfect for
Sticky Fingers. There are people named after Onyx in this fucking show. I do know that.
So proud.
Yep.
With Gold Experience at his side,
Every musical
Giorno
act you could think of.
joined Passione and rose to challenge its reclusive leader, Diavolo.
Diavolo.
Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil, just like Jesus, whose full biblical name is Yeshua or Joshua. Ben Joseph. Joshua Joseph JoJo.
We're moving on. Diavolo's goal was to get his hands on a stand arrow. And when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime. Gold Experience
So
Requiem.
this is the fight we're gonna get.
Requiem stands
You know it's gonna
change
go
the
to
rules
him using this shit.
entirely. It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat. Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return it to a state of 0, shifting reality back to square one.
Let's say I woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and fired it at Giorno. With Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is return to 0. And also
Return to sender.
safety. This applies to any attack made against Requiem, including from Diavolo's stand King Crimson, which can infamously skip time, erasing the universe for 10 seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased
Anime.
time. And
Yes, anime power.
That's right, Boomstick. Requiem's ability acts independently of time itself. Sound crazy? Well, Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. So that kind of range
There's
of
a number for you.
ability is
It's
actually
just infinity.
consistent.
It also reduces your willpower to 0.
Did we just ever
so
talk
you
about
can't
things
even
being named
fight back.
Infinity?
Even your
Yes.
And how they never turn out good.
That turns out
Diavolo
great.
into pulp. Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the experience of being killed over and over in a series of never-ending alternate universes for eternity.
Just when you thought you were out, Requiem pulls you back in.
Requiem
the
for a
second
dream.
you hear that piano start playing, run.
And so Giorno took control of Passione and turned it into the peacekeeping social
Look at the people he
organization.
defeated. Black Sabbath, Babyface. Not Babyface.
No.
He always dreamed about.
With its streets free of drugs, Italy's youth could rest easy. Their hopes and dreams could be carried into the future on a
That was a zesty death pose.
Vento Arreo.
All right.
I'll stay with Joker.
I'm still on stay with Giorno.
Yeah.
Hopefully that arrow comes in.
I don't know. Like I said, just that Joker got the variety of different shit opposed to just going into cheat mode.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. But even before the cheat mode, he does has moves that that can kind of negate some of it.
Yeah, that too. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Joker
We'll
might
see.
have a fucking persona that
Pow! Shot.
negates the negate.
That's it.
Two negatives equal positive.
You never
I don't know.
There you go.
Find out.
Yep.
Right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Gold Experience!
Go, are set! Giorno, Giovanna, your heart
I love these fights so far. I jump right into
is
it.
ours to take.
Usually you get a little story build up.
Nah, we're going right to.
Shoki Phantasm. My dreams aren't yours to take.
Turn the bullet to the beast.
Oh, you burned me.
Never see it coming.
They got a nice soundtrack too.
He never fired the gun to begin with. I believe Giorno beat Joker in a straight up hand to hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ain't even no contest.
Alice!
Impossible.
Die for me. Won't you die for me?
You never took the time to understand my gold experience. All objects given life by gold experience desire to return home.
I say, how long do we keep using the gun? It's not working.
His persona creates life.
I need my friends. I'm gonna win it for the power of friendship.
Oh yeah, where's the soul links? What the fuck was it called? Jack links.
Oh, he frozen before.
They got cooked doing something weird. Where's your healing persona, Joker?
Is justice. This is Requiem.
Uh-oh.
Beat this nigga to a pulp. Broken shit.
I would say I don't see no blood.
Is he dead?
Friendship.
God damn it! The power of fucking friendship.
Give me your energy.
Maybe you didn't hear me before.
The planetary shit.
Oh. Got him. Woo. Oh, you son of a bitch. And he take the... Okay, now he's just gonna be overpowered. You son of a...
They took his money.
Oh.
What's the reason,
Giorno never had the makings of a varsity death battle winner.
This was an absolutely fascinating matchup and far from an easy call.
Joker versus base gold experience wasn't close though.
Sure, Giorno's powers threw Joker for a loop, but Joker and his personas were millions of times faster and could take on universe busters.
And there
Universe
was no
busters.
doubt Joker could see.
I said
Giorno's
planetary
stance,
busters. That's universal busters.
beings like shadows.
Tell me they can fight Dragon Ball Z characters? What the fuck?
Like Gurren Lagann shit.
But that's where Requiem came in, and the game changed.
With its ability to nullify any action taken against it, even ones that can affect entire universes, Joker's regular arsenal was rendered moot.
Remember, Requiem could act independently of time, so Joker wouldn't be able to avoid Requiem's ability. He'd have to beat it outright.
Take when the Phantom Thieves faced Maruki. The group couldn't resist the reality warping effects of his powers. He even had an ability that nullified actions against him, similar to Gold Experience Requiem.
But Joker still had an ace up his sleeve. While Requiem can reduce your willpower to 0, Joker's social links were able to recharge him.
And finally,
friendship overpowers everything.
attacks, which could bypass
So be
reality
popular.
warping effects like the Omnipotent Orb.
I'm too popular for this shit.
Perfect counter for Requiem.
And this is actually backed up in JoJo.
How
While
many
Requiem
followers
only
I got?
has
Leave
one
me
appearance
alone.
in
They
the
my
manga,
friends.
it did show up in the game Eyes of Heaven.
There, it
gave
faced
these
off
motherfuckers
against
video
the
game
world
feats.
over heaven, which can overwrite reality to overpower any attack, including Requiem's return to 0. That meant an almighty attack that can bypass reality warping
So
would
she's more
have the
versatile. I said he had more
same
versatile too.
effect, giving Joker the option he needed to land a killing blow against Requiem's perfect defense.
Dio is such a dick, he literally ruined his own son's death battle.
Giorno was
Damn.
brilliant, but Joker had the versatility, experience, and almighty power for the final blow.
Damn, but
Take your word for it.
Golden opportunity
Death battle.
and had a shell
power
of
of
a time.
friendship
Hey,
prevails.
Wiz, hear what I said? I said,
Next time you're about to get
Giorno
beat up or
missed his
jumped
golden
or shot,
opportunity
guns to your
and
head,
had a
just-
shell of a time.
The winner is
Where my
Joker.
friends?
Next time on Death Battle.
Alright,
Here we go.
Is that Bowser? Bowser? No.
Ain't that a rematch?
Is it? I swear. I feel like I've seen it before, or at least heard of it.
Oh my goodness.
Bowser and his minions versus Eggman and his creations.
So I don't think it was never a Bowser versus Eggman.
That seemed like something real easy that should have been done. For some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why it's never been done.
Yeah. We'll see it in 2 weeks. 3
Can't
weeks?
wait.
2 weeks. We'll see it when we see it.
Yeah, in the notes it says it was a Bowser versus Ganondorf. It was Dr. Wily and Eggman.
Oh, okay.
And I think Bowser and Eggman won that.
Winners bracket. Taking Death Battle's word for this, because it's two characters I really didn't know anything about, so I can't really dispute anything he's saying.
I knew about Giorno. I didn't know Joker. Like I said, again, that's not playing the Persona games. Right. And I know in the comments they say, you haven't played the Persona games? I'm already getting jumped for, some other things. But it is what it is.
Great battle nonetheless. And yeah, we'll be here for the next one.
We definitely will, man. Thank you guys for coming through. But we out of here.